What up, guys? Welcome to episode 123 of Fresh Off the Mats here with the Jiu-Jitsu Chos.
So you get a different outfit. Fuck that. Hey,
do you have another shirt?
No, I don't have another shirt. This man just changed shirts. We just recorded the previous fucking...
You don't have to tell them that. This is useless information.
Now it's useful. He wants to change his shirt and make it seem like
editing, ho. It helps me for the editing. I'm going to have to edit 2 episodes this week. We're filming 2 episodes this week because I'm out of town for next week. And it just helps me with the editing for 2 different episodes. It's insanely
is the longest I've seen it.
We're going from one episode of Hair Talk to another.
It's because now I'm stuck
welcome to Fresh Off the Mats.
I've never seen that.
We're now doing Hair Talk.
God damn, dude. Like, your hair is like, bro, in fucking 4 years, dog, I don't think I've ever seen your hair hit
this never let it get this long. I hate it that it's this long.
Holy shit, bro.
I hate when my hair
your
is
back
this
hair
long.
is so fucking long. That shit's connecting to your neck.
Yeah, it just goes down.
Motherfucker goes up. That's why you got a good hairline.
This doesn't stop until it touches my calves at the bottom.
That's why you got a good hairline. That bitch just goes all the way through, huh?
Yeah. This hair goes all the way down my neck, down my back, my butt crack to my calves.
Fucking crazy, bro. To share it with your
Greek and Italian, bro. That's the life.
It is true,
Greek
man. I get a haircut. That shit comes back within 3 days. I shaved my face. I trimmed my beard Tuesday. I trimmed, and on Friday it's already like I'm able to grab the hair.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's fucking annoying.
It's annoying as hell.
Who's that?
Just want to use Nair. They're doing construction next door because they're making a showcase room over there.
Showcase room,
like for doors and windows for people buying homes and shit.
Oh, they can test their shit and be like, "Hey, we got some soundproof doors over here. Well, let's see." Start banging on the wall.
No, it's just to display them next door so you could be like, I like this style, I don't like this style. It's not
do that for a door.
Yeah, dude. They show the doors in person. It's not the same when you see it online.
I don't think I've ever had to buy a door. I think I had the same door growing up my whole life. I don't think I've ever bought a door.
I've never bought a door either, actually.
Like, who's just out here buying doors? Like, that's a big market. They have to have a store?
Well,
I figured like Home Depot, bro.
People buy a house and then they're like, we want to change out the windows and we want to change out the doors.
The windows make sense.
Yeah, the doors too. People don't like every style of door. There's so many different styles of door. There's Annie archways. There's Bradley arches that go over the top. I made those up.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
How do you know about doors?
Actually, it's my secret
hobby. Did you see that there's a TikTok video a few months ago? I think you sent it to me or I sent it to you or somebody sent it to someone in the group. Anyways, this guy breaks up with his ex and then he goes to her parents' house and takes back his door.
No.
He bought them a door for their house because they didn't like the style of their door.
So
and she takes a video and she goes, how petty of an ex to come to my parents' house to uninstall and take back their door.
I saw one where they took the transmission out of a car.
What?
They fixed it, and then like the girl broke up with him, so he went over with his buddy. They hooked the transmission, just fucking he took the bitch out of the fucking hood, just dragging on the street, bro. Which I'm like, bro, you know you could get like sued majorly by the city for fucking up the road like that, like. But
I don't think I've ever done anything petty to an ex before. Like
no. I've never saw the point of like, all right, we broke up. But I also never had a bad breakup.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, it was pretty like civil. Like, we just don't like each other with a lot of my exes. All right.
That was it. That's kind of like what happens. Like, all right, we just stopped.
It sucks. It's not a
nothing
good
to where I need to like.
Nothing to where I'm like, give me my door back or like.
I need to go do something now.
Yeah.
To get mine.
Bro, if you don't like me, just don't like me. It's simple as that. Like, I don't understand this like vendetta, vengeful, like, oh, I have to get mine. I have to win the end of the relationship. Who cares, bro?
Like, it's over.
Who gives a fuck?
You know why? Is because
they're gonna talk about you to their friends. Who cares? I'm never gonna see those people.
Like that. That's what I don't get. It's like, all right, well, if you never have to deal with them again, then
it doesn't matter.
Like, you're fine.
It doesn't matter.
I think what it is like that person who does the petty act, they didn't want it to happen, so now they're just mad, and that's how they're getting it out.
It's silly. It's a silly way to live your life. It's like, I don't know, man.
You silly goose.
You're silly. You
silly goose.
You don't have to do these things in life. You don't have to be proactively an asshole in life. You could just live your life and be happy. And if you don't like something that someone does, it's like on social media. You don't have to comment that you don't like this video.
Bro,
you can just keep scrolling.
Why don't people do that?
I see videos I don't like all the time, and I just keep scrolling.
You scroll. Yeah, and like what's so funny to me, I'm like the amount of info that's out there about algorithms.
Yeah.
How have people not realized when you comment on things that you
You're
don't
just
like,
helping them.
that one, you're helping that person. They're now monetizing you.
Yeah.
Two, your algorithm now recognizes that you interact with those type of videos. So then your whole shit, when people are like, social media is so negative, that's because you interact with all the negativity, dumbass.
Yeah.
Like my social media is dope. I send people videos all the time. They're like, how do you see all this stuff? Because I only interact with the shits that's funny and things that I find like educational.
Yeah.
But like, I'm the negative shit, I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Politics never shows up in my algorithm. The only way
when
politics,
they're making fun of it, it does. But
so the only way that, and the only other way politics pop up in my algorithm is like you ever follow any meme pages, and once in a while they'll just post something about what's ever happening in the news.
Yes.
Like they'll be like,
yes.
President Trump
Yes.
won the election, and they'll just post it as a popular post.
Because it's going to build up.
It's going to build
up
yeah,
traction and things.
That's the only way I see it. It doesn't pop up into my algorithm. I don't care about it.
Dude, that's why I laugh when people do all that and they're just like, I can't stand social media. It's so bad. It's so.
You
I'm like,
curated that.
Yeah, it's literally.
You curated that. Also, you are the problem.
My favorite is when people go on their shit and it's like some pervy ass shit. They're like, I don't know why I get this. My shit's just perverted for no reason. Nah, dude. You're liking all the girls in their booty shorts. You're liking all the girls in their thongs. You're liking the girls with the titties.
Here's the thing. You don't even have to like it. You just have to watch it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, if you let it play?
Listen, I'm a...
He's like, I'm about to tell you what happened to me.
Let me tell you. What's the trend going around? We're honest and we don't judge. What is it?
Yeah, we're honest and we don't judge.
We're honest and we don't judge. When I see on Instagram Reels or on a post of a big booty chick shaking her butt, I don't just keep scrolling. I watch for a prolonged amount of seconds.
Like, damn, how'd this video last 3 hours?
And that messes with the algorithm. It adds it to your algorithm. I've never once liked it. But they'll continuously pop up because when you post a reel, it shows you ever have it upload and then it starts to show the next reel. And it will pop up with either magic or weightlifting or an accident because I like accident videos. Or it will show up with an athletic chick or a hot chick shaking her butt. And I'm like, oh, I'll watch this for 10 seconds. I don't like them. I don't follow them, but I appreciate them. I like Arcane. I like the show Arcane. So I started like looking at Arcane stuff online. Well, all of a sudden, Arcane cosplayers started infesting my algorithm, and all I keep getting are Vi and Jinx cosplayers. Of course. But I look at it because it's cool. They do a good job with the paint and all the shit.
Some cosplayers?
Yeah.
I don't know how that, like...
But then they also shake their asses as the character, and I'm like, I'll watch that. I don't care.
Cosplayers, but just I've seen like the ones that they post. I don't get it.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
Yeah.
Like, how do they make these? Have you seen the guy that made the Iron Man suit?
No.
He made a functioning Iron Man suit. He can off the fucking ground, bro.
Not for a long time.
Not for a long time. He can't fly, but he can fucking, and then he'll drop after
There's some interesting humans out there. Again, your curation is all depending on you. You could see cool stuff like that, or you could see people dying in accident videos, or you could see
I get those too.
Magic
Did you see that big one that's been floating around with the two cars that are speeding?
No.
Oh, bro! Like they're
head on
going.
collide?
Like one's coming here, and you can see it. So there's like a highway here, and this guy's coming up to the underpass, and this guy's flying. They're going at least like 80 plus, right? At minimum, they can't see each other coming.
Ooh.
So they both just go and hit into a building. They're gone. Like that's it. Not exploded. Both cars, just from the inertia, are just both miniature now. Just gone, eviscerated. Whatever's in there, done. Like it's not even anything. And all you see is another car just that was like rolling up and was like
stopped and was like,
like son of a bitch.
Did I just see that in person?
Yeah.
You know what I like? I've been seeing a lot of workplace accidents. Have you seen any of those where like someone is not paying attention while they're at work and like a piece of their clothing gets caught in a machine and they get sucked into the machine?
I've seen an Asian one where she was like doing something and the machine like stamps and prints and it caught her hair, bro.
Oh, and brought her into
and like yanked her, but then it was strong enough, it flipped her.
Oh,
and it was just like flipping
I've
her,
seen that.
and it flipped her twice, and then the machine fell, and I was like, "What the hell was that situation?"
Did you see the guy
bro?
calling in the car to the mechanic place?
No.
And the guy accidentally hits the accelerator. The guy's like guiding him in. The guy hits the accelerator. This thing fucking hits him. It hits him hard, like at the legs, and he bounces back. But then it makes him sit down, and then the car goes bam right into his fucking face. It like beams him off, and then when he sits down, it goes forward right into his face.
How the guy not hit his brakes yet?
How the fuck did you know you were hitting? Like, that's, dude, when I'm getting an oil change and they're guiding me in, I'm going slow as fuck.
So
and I'm
slow,
making
and I'm just
sure, like,
fucking Jesus, dude. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then I look at it, and I'm like, park.
yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, but this guy just creamed that guy. Yeah, workplace accidents pop up in my algorithm
what's
a lot.
another one that I've been getting a lot? Oh, the war. I get a lot of war videos, like the Ukraine ones, dude.
Oh, with
those
people
are
dying,
are
yeah.
just intense, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I had a buddy. I didn't know this. One of the guys I went to canine school with. He was just out there for 4 months. Sent me a photo of him. Look at this.
No way.
This hard charger, bro. Good ass dude too.
His
Like
name is Hard Charger.
no, he's a hard charger. It's something we say like in the military. It's just like they're about it. Like you're a hard charger. You're actually going to go do that shit.
Oh, okay. You're a real soldier. Damn, bro. I would not.
Look at that gun, bro. That's a scar.
Yeah, but
That's nice.
I would not want to be in this war, bro. The drones.
That's what I said to him. I was like, bro, I'm glad. I was like, I'm glad that you're back and safe because
Yeah.
I was like seeing those videos. Like that's a different.
Where they just guide those things right into people and just blow them up.
They're like what? I mean, when I was getting out of the Marine Corps, we were just introducing like to the masses of infantry the like counter UAV stuff and drones. That's what
Dude, drones were kill streak achievements in Call of Duty where you get a drone and blow people
well,
up.
that's like a.
But we never thought it would be a real thing.
That's a predator drone. There's a difference now that you're driving these little fucking the ones that weren't meant for that. They were meant so you can go get photos, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like strapping bombs to these bitches
Because
now.
they're so strong now. Now they can hold the bomb
dude,
and just
they can
go.
hold
with it.
they can hold
Yeah.
pounds of shit, dude. So that's a whole different war now, and like
I don't envy that. That's too scary. That's too. It's one thing when like the enemy's there and they have something to lose and you have something to lose when you're across from each
and
other.
now
It's
there's-
another thing when they're 10 miles away and they just
Bro,
fly a little
you
thing
see-
to you and
see
they're
that
just like,
video with the
"Fuck
thermite.
it." With the what?
With the thermite,
No.
they put thermite on a
On the
drone. And then, so the Russians were in a tree line. And so the Ukrainians just took these two drones and just stuck thermite that would drip out and just fucking flew over the tree line and was just pushing thermite all throughout the trees.
Wow.
So that's thermite falling. That doesn't go out. That's just burning through whatever it's touching. And they were just, and you can hear the people there, and you hear the gunfire. You see it in the trees. They're trying to take these things out. They're so high up and they're moving. And it's two things going back and forth like this, just lowering thermite on them.
And think of how hard it is to hit something like
Yeah,
that.
like, dude, like you need a shot. One, I don't understand why shotguns haven't been massively distributed.
Can they go high enough though? Like, will the
Have you-
spread
have you
go
been-
high
Have
enough?
you been skeet shooting?
Yeah.
So
but
like,
I
those things
guess
are pretty
it's like
far.
skeet
Like you said,
shooting,
it's skeet shooting.
Yeah.
You fucking lead it, pop, and that's why I'm like, how have shotguns not been massively given
Handed
to
out.
these guys? Like, dude, like, come on, man. They're giving them rifles. I saw one where I don't know why he ate this. I think he was just like, I have no other option because he was trying to shoot it, and it was him and a buddy, and they couldn't take it out. So he flips his rifle over and just blows up right in front of him. Obviously, killed him. I think it killed his buddy too because of shrapnel. Because you see both of them got just dropped down. So I was like, yeah, shrapnel just blew up on you.
Bro. What's to stop them from just like, I don't know, going to Canada and then just releasing 1 million drones and
The
coming
fact
right
that
here?
we have the actual countermeasures for
Yeah.
it, like that's the thing. This is also
I'm glad we're in Florida.
I hate when people try to talk shit on our military, especially people who haven't been in it. They don't understand the violence that the American forces are truly capable of. That's why when I say that comment where I'm like, we need another war, because it's not just for our people, but in the aspect like the people need to understand the capabilities that not just our people, the world needs to understand the capability that America's able to do. Like what people don't get, especially in the Marine Corps, one of our doctrines is the officers aren't there to control the enlisted. The officers, like, as in the sense of giving us orders and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We follow what's called small unit leadership, which is the lowest guy should be able to control the whole entire big picture if he was the last one to do so, right?
Yeah.
So the mentality we have is officers are there to put the reins on our infantry. So like in most situations you hear about, oh, kill the officer. Like you see the movies all the time. Take out the officer first because then the unit will no longer have control over anything anymore because the guys are scatterbrained now. It's what happens in most militaries because they don't train in the way we do. For us, you kill our officer, there's no one stopping the enlisted to go at you now full force and just wanting to annihilate everything. So it's like, that's the mentality. And I'm like, that's what people don't get. The American mentality. And there's a reason why our defense budget is the highest part of our bill. We have a lot of money that goes into the military and people don't get it.
Right to Ukraine.
No, that's not the, we're not giving them our DOD budget. They don't get that. Bro, no one touches the DOD
Is it true? I heard that Biden's going to send money for the forest fires in California.
Yeah, I saw something like that, but they were only going to get like $750 again, like what happened in Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was going to be just like the Hawaii thing again.
All you people in LA talking shit. You guys we're so great. We have Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood is on fire.
Isn't that where you're going?
Yep.
Are you still going?
Correct.
Really?
I leave on Tuesday for LA.
Like they're still good, and they're like, yeah, dude, we're gonna still have this.
I got a text message the other day saying we're still good to film. So I guess it's not affected. So I'm curious what I'm flying into because I'm like,
dude, like you're going to LA and
I'm aware.
Bitches.
I'm aware, but apparently everything's okay where I am.
Is it on fire still? Like, is the fire still going? I haven't seen much about it anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm going.
This is also the good thing about my algorithm.
This might be the last podcast you ever see.
Joe gets caught about.
I come back extra crispy
in a fire, Joe.
I'm going live on Instagram. I'm caught in a fire and I've run out of piss.
I can see you with your magic car. I need to save them. I'm gonna pee on them. Are these fireproof? Apparently, there's a house out there that's like the owners are under fire. Now it was a quick Facebook clickbait type deal, but like they're under fire. That's funny. Not pun intended, but it worked. Their house didn't burn at all. Like it was unscathed by the fire, and people were like, "How'd they do it?" And it's just like they probably have water everywhere around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't want to live like this. I'm sorry if you live in LA and you're affected by the fires. I get if you're not, but if you are affected by the fires and you're one of those people like, we're just gonna rebuild right on top of the ashes. You're a fucking idiot, bro. You're an idiot. Also. We have sprinklers. How has this not been a thing in California where they just put sprinklers
water
everywhere?
Systems.
What does that mean?
They have heavy drought.
You guys are one of the richest states. You can't figure it out. Your taxes are the highest in the country, and you guys
can't have water access.
You guys can't figure it out.
They have to do some funneling system apparently from Northern California to then funnel it down. Well,
I would do that.
So apparently Trump did call that out, and it was months ago where he was like, "It's dry here. I'm saying that you guys should be trying to be proactive about this and funnel the water. Like there's plenty of water all throughout other states. You should be funneling it to avoid any possible issues." Wow. And then the defunding happened to their fire department right afterwards. So that's where now the conspiracy theorists are all coming out and they're like, this is why, because they want to clear up the land and they're just going to rebuy it all, which is also possible. But
what do you mean rebuy it all?
Like
if you lose your house, you still own that land.
You don't own the land.
If you bought your house,
the government can come in and take your land. What is that called when the government can do that? It's something where the government is able to come in and just take your land.
When you can't just rebuild after the fire?
No, but they got at any point.
What are you talking about?
The government can just take your property and give you a certain amount of money and then just force you to leave.
There's got to be some constraints on that. Because what's to stop them from just
announcing
that?
Riots, they can't just do it at all times. It's usually like massive highways, right? If they're trying to build a massive highway, but your house is in the way, they're going to try to give you a settlement and be like, "Hey, we need to build here. This is the only way. We're trying to produce a city." Blah blah blah.
You countersue for much more money,
and you try to get them to raise it, but that's where some places don't.
All I know is LA had a huge homeless problem before. It's definitely more now. A lot more homeless now.
That's fucked up. Eminent domain refers to the power of the government to take private property and convert it into public use, referred to as taking. The Fifth Amendment provides the government may only exercise this power if they provide just compensation to the property owners.
Okay, but they can't just say it's now ours.
They can. If they give
They
you,
gotta pay you.
if they give you just
yes,
compensation.
okay,
If-
just compensation.
So
There's
if they look
negotiating
at your
that goes
house
with it.
and they're like, your house is worth 400,000. We'll pay you 800,000 so you can buy another house.
Yeah,
So
that's
now
just now it's fair.
But that just means they can just take your house. What if you don't want to do that, Joe?
No, you're gonna do that.
See,
they're
the
gonna
thing.
offer you enough money where you're gonna do that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, what if, but that's the bare minimum. That's like if they came over to you and they're like, "We'll buy your house and we'll give you the total back as well." And that's saying if that's what they would do, because I can see them also be like, "Your house is worth 400. We'll give you 6."
Yeah. Okay.
That's not good
Why?
because you still got to buy another house. You got to
Who
move.
cares?
You got to be
Who
able to
cares?
lift up your whole entire life. now.
You have these people have ashes there now. Trust me, I think 600 is
No,
way better
now
than
those
ashes.
people is different. I'm
Yeah.
saying the eminent domain that can happen when you're living in your house.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like that's not okay. That's not fine.
That's fine.
The
You
government
can
should
pay
not
me
be able to come
anytime.
through and just take your property.
As long as you give me fair value for it, I don't care.
My whole
Take
thing.
it.
So, but it's not up to negotiation. And now, if they're offering you, you can
But
negotiate
this
that
thing,
price.
they're gonna make sure
Yes.
that you're getting a fair
But
price.
that's still
for it.
fucked.
No, it's
If
fine.
I pay for
it.
my property and it's private, that means the government should.
If you paid
want to come in-
400,000 for your house and they come and they're
2
like
million.
600, get the fuck out of it. You're a jerk off.
yeah, fuck the government.
600,000?
Fuck the government.
No.
I'm gonna rob the shit out of them. Yes.
Send him
Yes.
away. Send him. I'm a good citizen. You could take my
Yeah,
house
he's-
anytime and pay me
He's
top
the
dollar.
one that you want in what's
Pay
that?
me top
1984 loves him. They
Yes.
loved his people.
Yes.
They
you-
just were, I'll
yes.
watch the TV.
Yes.
I will be the
Yes.
drone. Nah,
Yep.
I'm homeboy that
You
was like,
pay
I'm
me,
trying to find
you
the
pay me
sneaky
top
way out.
dollar and I'll go somewhere else. I'm not trying to cause waves.
Give me 2 million.
What am I going to change the system? I'm one man. I'm not going to change it. So
change
give
the
me
system.
top dollar
You're
and
gonna
let me
give
go.
yeah, top dollar, 2 mil.
Top.
Set me
No.
up. Set me
I'm
up.
not trying to screw
Because
anyone.
they're going to make billions.
Who
So
cares?
giving me 2 million is
Who
like
cares?
handing me
Who
$2.
cares? Who cares? You got to
Give
pick
me
your
your
battles.
$2.
You gotta
Yeah,
pick your
that's my
battles in
battle.
life.
I own the house. I own the property.
No.
This is my battle.
You're the guy. You're the guy that after 5 years of litigation walks away with nothing.
No, because they're going to still have to pay me no matter what.
Nope. You got to give it all to those lawyer fees.
They're going to give me my money.
And he would have been like, "It's based on principle." Yeah, okay. Principle left you with no dollars.
That's
Um,
it. That's
I,
it, guys. That's it. We're done. This
done.
man, he's going to be. What do they call it? Bootlicker. You're a bootlicker. That's what you are now.
I don't even know what that means.
Just means you lick the boots of the government. The boot that steps on
Yeah,
you.
I
you
don't.
lick the
That's
boot.
fine. I'll be a good boy. I play along. I'm not trying to ruffle feathers.
Please don't be mean to
I
me,
stay in my
government.
lane. Let me do jujitsu and let me go home and eat. That's all I care
I can't
about.
wait to get back to jiu-jitsu, dude.
Sucker.
I think I'm going to come back next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it feels good. Look,
Okay. That's not the.
shut up.
That's not the entry to buy-in.
That didn't even do well. That hurt like hell.
Oh my God. We'll see you guys next
That
week.
shit cracked like a motherfucker.
Stay calm. Kiss your mom.